There is a contagious parasitic virus epidemic afflicting humanity, and most of us are completely unaware of it. In Everything You Need to Know, David Icke cites Gnostic texts describing this affliction as a distorted state of awareness, a quote, counterfeit spirit that dominates the modern psyche. It manifests through the overuse of the left brain, which emphasizes linear, logical, and detail-obsessed thinking, cutting us off from intuitive and holistic perception. This isn't a new idea. In the Native American tradition, a similar concept is known as Wetiko, a parasitic mind virus that arises when a person becomes disconnected from the whole, from nature, and from spirit. Psychologist Julian Jaynes, in The Origin of Consciousness, also spoke of a similar shift, noting that ancient humans once operated with a quote, bicameral mind, in which the right hemisphere spoke to the left in the form of auditory hallucinations, which were perceived as the voices of gods or ancestors. These inner commands were obeyed as divine instruction. Over time, these voices faded, giving rise to the dominance of the left hemisphere, the modern intellectual ego-based mind. Icke calls this the emergence of the quote, fallen Saturn psyche, which began around 6,000 years ago, and is also associated with the formation of rings around Saturn and the appearance of our moon. This new mindset brought with it conformity, conflict, control, and judgment, traits astrologically associated with Saturn, a planet revered in occult traditions by Satanists or Saturnists. The rise of this distorted psyche is deeply tied to ancient accounts of serpent beings and hybrids who allegedly manipulated early human civilization. Icke identifies these entities as archontic reptilians, equated with the Gnostic archons, the Zulu Chitauri or quote, children of the serpent, and the Sumerian Anunnaki. These beings allegedly interfered with human genetics to make us easier to control. Reverend John Bathurst Dean, in Worship of the Serpent, also documents widespread serpent worship across ancient cultures, suggesting that these beings had immense impact on the growth of early human civilization, and thus the human psyche. Perhaps this is what was referred to in Revelation 12:9, which stated that Satan had deceived the whole world. This quote, new psyche appeared to have spread from the Middle East and Central Asia through violent invasions by Indo-European and Semitic tribes. Its roots trace back even further to ancient Sumer and Egypt, and possibly to the lost world of Eden, where Zulu shaman Credo Mutwa claims the most intense genetic tampering of humanity occurred. Follow me for more hidden knowledge.